Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news markets are boxing on, pretending the global turmoil won't affect them and normal is just around the corner. First, however, we should note that the New Zealand dollar is rising against all majors, but especially the greenback. It has pushed up to a level we last had in early March, and since the recent pandemic and RBNZ-induced low on March the 26th, its rise is 13%. And that is sharply affecting export returns. We had another dairy auction overnight, and while prices overall were flat from the prior May 19 event, the Kiwi dollar has gained 5.2% since then, and that has tipped the auction result down 3.9% in local currency terms. Within the auction, there was also sharp movement. Overall, it might have been flat, but butter prices fell 4.4%, and cheese prices were down 5.3%. It was only balanced by the high-volume whole milk powder price, which rose 2.1%. In the rest of the world, American cities are in turmoil over anger about the hardline policing tactics and the president's threat to bring out troops against his own people. The unstable situation has added another dimension to their economic vulnerability. And the US administration has also moved to defend Facebook and Google from foreign digital taxes, claiming that tax dodging should be protected. It is the backstory to Facebook refusing to call out false political claims on their platform. US retail sales took another retreat last week, both on a week-on-week basis and a year-on-year basis. The riots in key cities this week won't turn anything around. April air freight trade was the expected disaster, we thought. No region was spared. In China, local government bond issuance has boomed, hitting a new record high in May as they invest to mitigate the impacts of the pandemic slowdown. They issued a record $300 billion in bonds in May, beating the April 2016 previous record. And iron ore prices are in the latest Chinese financial craze. They've surged more than 40% in April, and the Chinese authorities are warning traders to act rationally amid the frenzy. The US Treasury 10-year yield is up 2 basis points today to 0.68%, and the gold price is lower today, down $10 to $1,726 an ounce. Oil prices are rising today. The US crude price is now just over $36.50 a barrel, and the Brent benchmark is just under $39.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar has risen solidly overnight again. We're now just on 63.5 US cents, which is another half-cent gain and an 11-week high. On the cross rates, we've slipped back to 92.3 Australian cents, but against the euro, we're also firmer at 56.9 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is up to 68.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.